Today I'm going to be talking about spectroscopy. Spectroscopy is the study of how light interacts with matter. Now the way that we study this is we look at spectrums. Now there's three different types of spectrums. There's continuous spectrum, emission line spectrum, and absorption line spectrum. In a continuous spectrum, the source gives out a continuous spectrum, which means that there's light at all wavelengths. In an emission line spectrum, it's only at specific wavelengths that it emits light. In an absorption line spectrum, it's represented by a continuous spectrum, but with certain wavelengths, you cannot see the light because it's been absorbed. This concept is so important in astronomy because the study of spectrums is fundamental to observing the universe. By looking at the light, we can actually observe characteristics, properties, evolution, different what stars are made of and how they work just by looking at the light. We don't even actually have to go there. Take people's facial expressions, for instance. You can look at a person's facial expression and tell almost exactly how they're feeling or what's on their mind just by looking at their face. You can tell the inside of a person by looking at just a simple part of the outside. You don't actually have to go to that person and talk to them and ask them how they're doing. You just know. It's the same thing with looking at spectrums. We don't actually have to go to the star, but we can simply look at the light that's being emitted and study it and determine different properties of the star without actually physically being. I wanted to talk about spectrums because I didn't fully understand the absorption line spectrum. But once I realized how an absorption line spectrum works and that things are blocked and it's due to the way that a star is composed, and I found out that it's a solid, hot core and it's going through the outer, cooler layers that are made up of gases and stuff like that, it made so much more sense. If I would have maybe known that a star is made up of a solid core and then gases surrounding that, it would have made it a little bit more easier for me to comprehend. But thank you.